Hello, you beautiful things. Welcome to another one. This mission is called Scramble. We are in the AH-64D Apache. And we're just getting some fuel put on, and we're getting some the Hellfire missiles. We're taking purely the Lima variant today because I'm going to mostly operate from the back seat. But we're going to do a little hopping backwards and forwards using George, stuff like that, just to maneuver the aircraft around. But I want to do the killing. Now, we're at this FARP. There we go. We've had word that some enemy are heading across the dunes here, coming our way with some pretty heavy artillery, so we need to get up and deal with it. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's get up. Yeah, these guys are all crashing into each other. Excellent. Right, those guys can defend themselves to a degree, but we need to head over to roughly where that waypoint is. The waypoint is where the enemy kind of camp is. Anything this way is enemy, so we don't have to worry about blue on blue. So in the Rossi G store, which will be linked underneath, I now have Apache t-shirts. If you fancy an Apache t-shirt, quite cool. So my plan is, once they're in the range of the FCR, to hang back, take out as many as I can, and then move in and have a little bit of a clear up with a gun. And I'm hoping to do this all in one sortie, so I don't want to waste any missiles. Okay, it's already seen them, so let's get the brakes on. Okay, so let's jump in the front seat. There we go. Look at that, little bunny hop, we swap places. Okay, I might get Bob to just come to a stop. There we go. I call him Bob, he's not Bob, he's George. I've been flying the Chinook too much. Okay, there's something going on over there already. Missiles are being launched. Where'd it go? There. Yeah, missiles have been launched. Not at us, luckily. The TV on. Right, I'm not worried about that guy. I am worried about not that guy. This guy at the front here. Very tanky looking. Well, the one behind looks a bit like a shulker. Okay. You can have one. Rifle. I'll deselect that guy. One of the guys behind. Right, let's do a little FCR scan. Wow, that was a hit. Must be picking something up now. Right, there we go. Now we go to link. Yeah, we put the C-scope on and now we can start seeing stuff. That guy isn't priority. That guy might be. Rifle. That guy is not priority. The guy to his left is, it's not picking it up for some reason. But I'll have some of that. Manual. Rifle. Should start seeing some shacks in a second. That got that guy. Let's see if this next one gets this one. It was a few seconds later, wasn't it? Hasn't hit. Oh, hit the same thing again. Let's see what we can see. So, not really a threat right now. Dead. Not really a threat right now. Dead. Okay, that's just like 3 things. We'll have a little manual look around because not picking much stuff up. I think we did quite a bit of damage. I mean, that is a missile launcher. Certainly have one, couldn't it? Rifle. Not that guy, not that guy. That guy we need to wait till we get a little bit closer. That guy's definitely a problem. Rifle. Okay, see if that first guy explodes. You're only 10 seconds out, so... Okay, yeah, he just went boom. Where's the other guy? That one. He should be going boom. Any second now. Yes. Good shack. So the tank's kind of the only real issue we've got left. And please remind me not to crash into those power lines up ahead. I've just seen them coming across the screen there. Look. I think that's all that's left. As always, you want to have a go at this mission. I put the Ms files in my Discord, and the link to join the Discord is in the description. So go have a little look. Definitely some stuff down by that tank though. That's not friendly, like that. Yeah, you have one. Actually, I'm not going to waste one on him. I'll waste one on him. He's a rocket launcher. Rifle. And then there's this guy next to him as well, which is like a people carrier type thing. Oh, shack. Come on, give me the box. There we go. Rifle. So he should snuff it too. And then we just got to worry about that tank really. And that guy we can get with guns. Okay, that's a good shack too. Yep. Where is the tank? There he is. Rifle. Please get the tank. I would say that was a miss. How am I going to get around this then? Let's do a scan. See if it's seeing anything. We'll also move up. Okay, let's go TADS again. Let's see if we can't get him now. Very close. Rifle. Going down. It's going down. Let's hit the thing in front of it. We don't have enough weapons for this. But let's lock him up so I can see where he is. Jump in the back. I'll take guns, thanks very much. Right, we're going to have to get this done quick because he's going to start shooting at me. Yes! That was a bit of a silly move really, but it paid off. Let's get this tiger.
Rotor RPM low.
Okay, he's dead too. Right, I think everybody is dead by the looks of things. Okay, on to our next target. How are we looking? We've got 6 missiles left and 1,130 rounds. So again, we'll get close, we'll do some scanning, then we'll jump in front seat. We're on the Syria map today, by the way. We're just going into Damascus. I believe this is Damascus airfield. Right, we get to a point now where it's going to be within the FCR. See it down there? We get into the area where it's going to start scanning it. So I will slow up in a minute. And maybe we might have to gain a bit of altitude. But again, I'm going to jump in the front seat. Oh, Damascus looks like a very nice place to holiday, doesn't it? Okay, right, this is pretty good. Let's get us into ourselves into a little bit of a slow-moving hover here. Okay, we've got an altitude hold here. Then I'll jump in the front seat. And then let's get the FCR on and have a little scan. See what it can see. Nothing. So we click on coordinates. We click on waypoints up the top here. Oh, missed it. Coordinates, waypoints, and then we choose waypoint 1. Then we go over to the left hand side here and you can see at waypoint 1 you can have select TADS or waypoint 1 down there. Yeah. Then if I hit slave, bosh, there it is. The only problem is it's masked by buildings, so let's move on up, George. But I can keep that slaved till it becomes visible. Wow, it's well within those trees. There's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Let's FCR scan it again in case it sees through the trees. Okay, right, it's found something. So let's go link, zoom. Can't see what it is. I don't like to be engaged unless I can see what something is. We're really not far from it now. We're 4.9 kilometers away. Don't really want to get any closer. As soon as we see them, they're going to see us and we're going to be in range, so... Oh, what do I do? Maybe I go that way. Try and flank round. But it's basically... It's in a forest, look at it. It's a forest. Who came this way? Okay, I see a tent. Looks like the circus is in town. See, okay, right, I'm starting to see some things here. Bring George to a stop. Before that big building gets in the way. Right, so we're looking the right way. We can kind of see some stuff.
At requested altitude.
So let's have a look on the TADs here. Let's get it into TV mode. Okay, the truck, some tents, more tents. Kind of hiding behind the buildings there. Again, very tricky to get lock on any of that stuff. Right, let's get a bit wider. I think we need to go higher and let us do another FCR scan while we're looking this way. So that can now look forwards, and then we hit single scan. Okay, it looks like it's seen some more stuff.
Altitude.
It's another truck. Something behind a bush, something behind a bush. More altitude. Let's go 820. I'll do.
Increasing altitude.
Let's take the control of the TADs and have a look ourselves. So, tents, buildings. Have a truck, large building in the way.
Altitude.
Nothing over there. What else are we looking at here? More tents, more... oh, emplacement. Right, so that is something that we do need to worry about. So let's get that scanning. You can go bye-bye. Rifle. I kind of would like to see that explode. Just to make sure. Shack. You aren't walking away from that, are you? Right, let's push in. I can't see a lot of dangerous stuff down there. That was the only thing I saw. Truck. Whatever that thing is there. And the tree. Hopefully that'll become apparent soon. Do I just send it one? It's got a circle. That means it's a wheeled vehicle, right? Oh, hang on. There's another square there. Not that square. That square. Where's that looking? I can see an emplacement through the gap. See it? See the little sandbags? Right, if this knows where it is, we're not lasering, so how about it? Yes, circle means wheeled vehicles. Square must mean something else. It's exploded, whatever it was. Hopefully, it was another one of those emplacements. Oh, that's a hind. It's not got its blade spinning though. Yeah, nothing that's really a threat. The only thing that's really they're dead. Everything's a threat is if they take off. Okay, let's go back seat. How many missiles we got left? We've got 4. If at any point I want to look through the aircraft, there's a switch down here, NVS feed. If you change it to one of the others, that one for instance, the middle one, you can look through the bottom of the aircraft. Look, how cool is that? I know it's mostly meant for night vision, but it's very cool for this purpose. Right, we're going to get rid of those hinds first. Guns. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Who's shooting at me? This is bad. This is bad. Very bad. Be unpredictable. Be unpredictable. Oh my! What is that? Oh, I thought I was dead then. Really thought I was dead. What on earth was that? Oh, it might have just been infantry. It might have been why I didn't die. Anyway, let's jump front seat. Get this thing into a hover. If it's just infantry, it's not really an issue, but we've got a good view on it here, and they're not shooting at me anymore. What's going on? Don't you kill me. Bad enough if I kill me. We got any shoot? Oh my god! Get out of it. Yeah, it's troops. Nothing. She's quite tough, this old bird, isn't she? Right, let's send in the last of the 4 Hellfires. The only thing down there that's deadly is the infantry. So if I just hang here for a second, send in a bunch of Hellfires, some of those guys might just be collateral damage, which would be nice. Yeah, so they are a concern, aren't they, the Hinds? So let's send that one. Rifle, that's another one there. Rifle and rifle. That leaves us with 1. Oh yeah, there they go. Those choppers aren't going anywhere. Now, which one of these has got the most amount of people? Oh, they're all running. Okay, let's move up. So now, 1 missile remains. Zoom in. Hey, that guy's still fine. Rifle. Okay, I see an infantryman. I wonder if I can get a good hot hit on him from here with the gun. I don't know how that works. The gun compensates for the distance.
On speed.
Oh, the helicopter's moving. That doesn't always help with... Okay. Did on that occasion. Sniping from an Apache. Ah, look at that. Sniping from an Apache. Great fun. Any more for any more? That guy there, the guy that eluded us before. Oof, that looked like an uncomfortable death. Let's give that a couple of rounds. Doesn't take much to kill those. Oh, just moving up again.
Copy. Speeding up.
Okay, that's dead. I think we're going to have to flank around to try and see any more troops. So we've got no rockets, no missiles left. We've got 880 rounds ammunition. And we're looking for troops, which are all going to be down this front edge here. To be fair, it wouldn't hurt to shoot those helicopters if we have anything left. That should go through. He's dead. Any more, any more.
Requested speed.
Any more, any more. I thought there was loads of them. Oh, there's another truck. Goodbye. A troop. There we go, it's a bit easier. Right on the kneecaps. Right, pal. All's fair in love and war. Oh, that guy has got a rocket launcher. RPG. He's dead too. Yeah, cool. Oh, there's one there.
At requested speed.
Any more? Okay, right, I'm jumping in the back. I think it's that guns. Do a couple of passes on those. And I think we'll go home Winchester, I imagine. There's no one left down there, is there? I mean, I think we sent a pretty serious message. Not attack our base. Those aren't dead, are they? Right, it's time to get the switch on. Whoa, let's hold it steady. Oh, there we go. That was the explosion I was hoping for. Probably just go a little slower, couldn't I? There goes another one. 657 rounds of destruction left. There's the final boom that we were looking for. Right, let's go home. I mean, we'll see what the damage is when we get back, but I think we did okay. I mean, we did all we could. We got there as quick as we could and stopped those guys in the earlier section, and then we came and taught these guys a serious lesson about attacking our base. So, you know, if they had caused any damage, it's not going to happen again. Do me a favour, if you've got this far through the video, you've obviously enjoyed it pretty much at the end here, so hit subscribe. I'll put a new one of these out. Try and do one every week, as much as work will permit. On your left here, you will see the very poorly located Damascus airfield, which is near absolutely nothing. Only 14 clicks to go. Then all I've got to do is try and land it. My nemesis, landing helicopters. Ugh. If only they could all have a bob, like on the Chinooks. They pretty much land themselves. I'll do my best. I'm going to try and put it back on the pad. We'll see how much destruction there is. If there's a load of debris all over it, then I'm not going to go anywhere near it. But you've only got to get a mouse fart near the back end of this thing, and the tail falls off. So, oh, we're here. Here we go. No, I didn't even notice. Because the waypoint's off on the horizon. Let's come down and have a little look. Oh, that is a mess. Hey, we did what we could, but clearly not enough. Look at that. That is carnage. Right, let's try and bring this down without getting into any VRS. This is where I struggle. I'm going to say goodbye now because yeah, because this is generally where I crash and the video ends. So round we come. On your left hand side, it's going to pop up in a second, is the last Chinook video that I did. It's called Same Day Delivery. I put the blue van logo on the side of the Chinook and flew in some deliveries to an outpost and then off to an oil rig as well. It was good. It was teaching us a lot about the new stability program on the Chinook, where you can actually fly it. Because when I first got it and I didn't know about the Bob flight control systems, it was very difficult. Yeah, it's called Same Day Delivery. It's going to pop up on your left hand side any second now. This is going to be sketchy as you like, because I'm not an Apache pilot. Why does it feel like we're coming in so quick? Oh dear. Right, the one thing I had to learn from flying these things, wheels are just slightly further back than you would imagine. Get out. I'm going to pop it down over here. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm concentrating so hard I can barely talk. Like, subscribe, tell your friends more importantly, and we will catch you on the next video. Thank you so much. Oh, I've hit something, Let's have another go. There. Pop it down. Yay, I landed one! Oh my word, thank you so much for sticking through to the end. And we'll catch you on the next one next week. Cheers everyone. Goodbye.